I'm Kate Clark. I was in the sculpture department and I graduated in 2001. I went to Cornell for undergrad. I always knew I wanted my BFA, but I also was very academic. And I had a really good experience there. And overall, we went to Rome, which is a really amazing experience as an artist. And I had good feedback from my professors, but it was very traditional. And so I moved to Chicago. I took one course at the Art Institute. And at the Art Institute, everybody talked about Cranbrook. So I was living in Chicago, and I had just lived in Rome. I was living with my in-laws, trying to save money for grad school, and I came up here and applied. I really connected with Heather, and I was terrified of her. My studio had a door that she would go through, and she would come by and say, "How's the weather?" And I'd break into a sweat, and I'd be like, "It's fine." But she pushed me. She pushed everybody. She was such a good balance of keeping her own space, but also really seeing what was powerful in your work and really focusing you. I took 10 years off. I didn't come here till I was close to 30. And I had sort of pivoted into thinking more about work that was about transition and how to use surface to create a different narrative. I think not having assignments was not right for everybody, but it was absolutely right for me. It really felt like a master's program. We'd already done that in undergrad, and having someone prescribe your direction, I think takes up a lot of time in the 2 years. It's such a short time here, So, I think the openness and the open studios. I think that it was really interesting that you were aware of what everybody else was making. And it was good energy. In the end, Heather told me that the students complained endlessly that my work smelled terrible, but she didn't tell me. So that was really kind of her not to tell me. So my time here at Cranbrook was so focused on production that I actually remember at graduation, I literally had this reaction where I was like, oh, I'm also getting a degree. Like I wasn't even thinking of it as trying to accomplish a master's degree. It was really trying to accomplish a work that I was going to leave with and go continue. And I feel very lucky that I did. I did thesis work that I have developed for 20 years, which is kind of amazing. It was exactly what I needed. It was such a nurturing, hardworking community that celebrated what I liked, which was incredibly done handwork, but not skill-focused, skills that allowed you to develop your ideas. So it was that really beautiful balance of appreciating both how the work is made and what it has to say. So yeah, I loved it here.